Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife's wives and their friends who are all against Queen Naomi and Tade are alleged to have been under a lot of tension, being that Ooni of Ife has launched Tade oil in Ife. We heard recently that there was something about an oil well in the Niger Delta that Oni had purchased for Tade and made Naomi a director or something. And at some point, we thought that news was just speculation, but we are hearing that even though it's alleged that it is true, and we also heard that he bought a house in Port Harcourt for Queen Naomi to stay while they are working on the oil well. Of course, we know what oil and gas is. It's a very big investment. Right now, we are hearing that he has launched Tade oil in Ife. Now, he said Tade oil is supposed to be a chain of filling stations around Ile Ife and other Yoruba land like Akure, all other areas where Tade oil will be. And this Tade oil is spelled as in Tade, Tade oil and gas. And so they said the first two filling stations are under construction in Ile Ife, right there in Ife land. They say the road and some road that goes to another Yoruba land, I don't know. And this event has made Queen Naomi so happy because, of course, as a mother, you do know that this is a lifelong stuff, okay? Oil and gas is not a joke. And they say this has made the women very, very uncomfortable because as each day passes, they get to realize that Queen Naomi is actually returning back to the palace. Nothing is going to stop her from returning into the palace. She's ready to return back to her matrimonial home. And Ooni of Ife is doing everything that is within his power to ensure that Tade is fine, will be fine in the future, and also to ensure that Queen Naomi is as happy as she can be. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, De Laram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for all that you do for this channel. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Report reaching us right now is that there's so much devastation and anxiety in the palace as Oni decided to launch Tade oil. Tade oil is a new oil and gas that is coming into the Yoruba axis as in the western axis, but the first two filling station is going to be in Ile Ife, and that construction are ongoing. They said there were supposed to be 3 filling stations, but something happened to one of the lands. One in Ile Ife, they say around Akure there was supposed to be one. I mean, 2 in Ile Ife, 1 in Akure, but they say something happened to one of the land in Ile Ife. I'm going to bring you because that's going to come on another gist. And they say these women are very, very upset. They are very unhappy with what is going on with Queen Naomi, knowing that Ooni of Ife is paying so much attention to Queen Naomi and Tade. But at this point, it's important for us to understand that Tade is the prince, the first son to the Ooni of Ife. And Ooni of Ife is a young, vibrant, intelligent, exposed, educated king. And so if he is not making provision for Tade at this time, I wonder when he would want to do that. I think it's only the best thing to do right now for him to make this provision that he needs to make for Tade because Tade happens to be his flesh and blood, his prince and everything. And if he does not do it, it will be such a shame. And besides, you know what happens when a man loves a woman? Ooni of Ife really loves Queen Naomi. I do know that a lot of things have happened that made a lot of people question whether he truly cares about Queen Naomi or loves Queen Naomi. But when you go by the things he has been doing, how much he has made effort to, bring Queen Naomi back into his life, all the things he has done to ensure that Queen Naomi stays with him, and all the things he has done done to keep them as comfortable as possible. They say all this while they've not been in the palace, they've had their very best life, living their very best. They've been doing a whole lot in private, but they are getting it. So, and that is the same reason why you see a lot of people who do not like Queen Naomi will tell you that Tade Nikawo is Queen Naomi's meal ticket. Yes, so for me, I don't even find that offensive. If Tade Nikawo is Queen Naomi's meal ticket, let it be that way. God bless her so that she can have that meal ticket. But one thing a lot of people who open their mouth to say these things about Queen Naomi do not know is that Queen Naomi is a very hardworking woman, and Queen Naomi is a woman who believes in herself, and Queen Naomi does a lot of business. Queen Naomi is into laces, as in Turkish and English laces that they sell, for as in a set for 1 point something million. Queen Naomi is into it. Queen Naomi is into jewelries, okay, and Queen Naomi is doing a whole lot of businesses that we do not know. And because she's not one who come and put her achievement out there on social media, the only thing you see Queen Naomi does is maybe she wants to go for an event, she could snap picture and do some videos. And she's not one who comes to put her achievement out there. Because if she would come to put her achievements out there, you will know. Even as I'm talking to you, I'm going to bring a lot of things that Queen Naomi is beginning to do to achieve even more right now. But the thing is that whatever she achieves now, they say is the Ooni of Ife. But it's all good. Anyways, they said the Tade oil is something that has received a lot of support in Ife land. And when you own an oil well, it goes with owning filling stations here and there. And so Tade oil is an oil company a filling station that is under construction now. And Queen Naomi is celebrating this so much. And they say the wives to the Ooni of Ife, especially the anti-Naomi wives, are fighting tooth and nail. Like, why will Ooni continue to do this? Ooni is investing on Queen Naomi. Ooni is not investing on others. Ooni should stop the what is that grammar again they used to call marginalization. Ooni should stop this. Ooni should stop that. But it's important for people to understand that Ooni is going by his emotion. He is a king. Kings also have emotions. And I think Ooni is working with his emotions. And when it comes to anything that has to do with Queen Naomi, Ooni's emotion betrays him a lot. And because he loves this woman so much, there's nothing, just nothing he will not do to ensure that this woman is happy, to ensure that the woman achieves everything that she wants to achieve, to ensure that he is there to support the woman. Because he married this woman for 2 years. He showed the woman love for up to 6 months. And after Tade Nikawo was born, they started having problems. As a matter of fact, they started having problems before. When Naomi got pregnant, they started having problems. Naomi left and they went to go and beg Naomi, and Naomi came back, and the problems continued because these women would not let Naomi rest. The women were there to drag Naomi. Naomi kept feeling bad over and over again. There was never a time Naomi was happy in that marriage, as in after the first 1 year, because these are about the women, the side chicks were all over. But right now, perhaps he has seen that he didn't live up to expectation. He's trying to do everything. Why should there be a problem? I'm going to bring you more update on this. I appreciate you. Thank you.